Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Boruto Review. So basically, like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will have some adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So basically, once again, I'll say it again because of the new YouTube rules. I have to say this one more time. So basically, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will have some adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with that out the way, let's get into today's episode of Boruto. It starts off in where the last left off in the previous episode. So basically, Yushiki managed to wound Jiraiya. Sasuke was out of chakra, but young Naruto and Boruto were trying their best to put a fight against Yushiki, but Yushiki kept on using his Rinnegan and kept on dodging his attacks. So basically, it was not looking good for Boruto. It was not looking good to Boruto and the others. So basically, Sasuke told Boruto to run away, take Naruto and run away. I'll keep Yusuke at bay. But Boruto was being so stubborn, he was being so stubborn, and that's what Jiraiya used his stubborn jutsu to get him Boruto and young Naruto away from Yusuke. So basically, Sasuke charged Yusuke, grabbed Yusuke with his arm and took him over a cliff into the river. So basically in Sasuke's last moments of strength, he grabbed Yusuke, took him over a cliff. So basically, Sasuke took Yusuke, got Yusuke and took Yusuke over Chris, taking him with him, and they fell in the river. So basically, seems like everything looked giving Boruto and giving Jiraiya enough time to escape with young Naruto and Boruto. So basically, Naruto was cheating. Young Naruto was cheating. Jiraiya's wounds, while Jiraiya told that he summoned had Boruto pinch her tree with his tongue. So basically, the toad that Jiraiya summoned had Boruto walk down the tree, pinch her tree and whatnot. So basically, Jiraiya was like, I'll let you go if you calm down, you shut it down. So basically, Boruto said, all right, I'll shut it down, I'll calm down. So basically, the toad let Boruto go. Meanwhile, we see Yusuke come out of the river. He was pissed off. So basically, the fall did not phase Yusuke at all. The only thing that the fall off the cliff into the river this got him wet and pissed off at Sasuke, once again letting young Naruto and Boruto escape. So basically, he got pissed off at that. So basically, Yusuke said that I need to get rid of Sasuke first. Then I'm gonna get. So basically, Yusuke said first I need to get rid of Sasuke. then go after Naruto and take care and take care of Boruto and Jiraiya. So basically, Yushiki found so in the river in the river Yushiki found Sasuke. I mean, so basically, in the river, Yushiki found Sasuke's sword, and it's like and went to and followed the whip and followed the river, follow the river, follow where the river goes, and tried to find where Sasuke washed up at the end of the river and shit like that. So anyway, I think it looks like so basically. So basically, we see a few minutes later, somewhere, I don't know, is up the river or down the river or some shit like that. We see Sasuke. This lying there next to the river. Look like he's unconscious and shit like that. And Sakura saw the whole fight, and and so basically, young Sakura, pick up Sasuke, took him to a moat, took him to an area that is, to heal his wounds and shit. So basically, young Sakura found Sasuke. She carried Sasuke to a spot, in the forest to treat Sasuke's wounds. So basically, Yusuke was not far behind, but was not far behind young Sakura, who was carrying Sasuke. Meanwhile, Jiraiya was like, so basically Boruto was like, he wanted to go back and help Sasuke, take down Yusuke, but Jiraiya said, I won't let you go back, because there's no chance of taking down Yusuke, as long as he has that jutsu. So basically, at this point, since they're back in time, Jiraiya does not know, I believe that, Jiraiya does not know about the Rinnegan yet. So basically, blah, blah, blah. So basically, and Boruto noticed, and that's when Boruto stared at Jiraiya's wound, and he noticed that the blood that Jiraiya brought on Yusuke looked kind of strange, honestly. So basically, when Yusuke wounded Jiraiya, that's when he noticed that the blood someone Jiraiya's blood got on Yusuke, but he noticed that the blood on Yusuke looked kind of strange. So basically, Boruto said, I have a hunch about something. So basically, I need to confirm this hunch. So basically, he told Jiraiya and Boruto that, I think I have a hunch about something about Yusuke, but I need to test this idea out. So anyway, they went to go find Yusuke. So meanwhile, somewhere in the forest, young Sakura was healing Sasuke's wounds and whatnot, and Yusuke Yusuke was yelling aloud in the area where young Sakura is healing Sasuke. Yusuke was Yusuke found Sasuke's track and noticed that maybe somebody is helping out Sasuke. So basically, Yusuke yelled out that whoever is helping Sasuke, I had no time to this. And so basically, if you let me, if you give me Sasuke, I'll let you live, let you live. So basically, like Yoshiki, I can easily find you with my Byakugan, but I ain't gonna bother looking for. So basically, Yoshiki was being cocky, he could have just easily found young Sakura with Sasuke by using his Byakugan, but he figured that he's not gonna waste his chakra using his Byakugan looking for Sakura, looking for where Sakura is hiding Sasuke in the forest. So basically, he's whoever's helping Sasuke right now, give me Sasuke, I'll let you live. So anyway, that's when Boruto, Jiraiya, and young Naruto showed up and started to attack Yoshiki. So basically, once again, Yoshiki used his Rinnegan to dodge Boruto. So basically, Yoshiki was using his Rinnegan once again to dodge Boruto and young Naruto's attack. So basically, after a couple attempts to try to attack Yoshiki, Boruto, Jiraiya, and young Naruto started to retreat. After a couple of attempts of trying to attack Yoshiki, they started to retreat. So basically, for the time being, young Sakura and Sasuke were safe. After they retreated from trying to attack Yoshiki. So basically, Naruto and young Naruto was like, what was the point of this attack? So what was the point of us attacking Yoshiki? So basically, I noticed that the blood, when Yoshiki, wounded Jiraiya, he got some of Jiraiya's blood on his clothes. So basically, I noticed that the blood on, blood on Yoshiki's clothes dried up very quickly. So basically, when Jiraiya's blood got on Yoshiki's clothes, the blood suddenly dried up when Yoshiki used his Rinnegan on it. So basically, Boruto knows that when Yoshiki used his Rinnegan, the blood dried up very quickly on his clothes. So basically, the blood sorry, tongue tie. So basically, Boruto knows that Jiraiya's blood got on Yoshiki's clothes. So basically, when Yoshiki used his Rinnegan, the blood suddenly dried up very quickly on his clothes. So basically, Jiraiya assumed that maybe Yoshiki somehow is moving. Maybe his Rinnegan is to allow him to move faster in time and shit like that. So basically, Jiraiya come to the conclusion that Yoshiki's Rinnegan allow him to move further in time and shit. So basically, that's what the Rinnegan is. The Rinnegan is allowing the user to go a few seconds into the future, or a few minutes. I think it's back from the future. So basically, that's what it is. Yoshiki's been using the Rinnegan is allowing Yoshiki to move back and forth in time and shit like that. A few seconds back and forth in time and shit. So therefore, that's how Yoshiki managed to dodge That's how Yoshiki's been dodging, Boruto not to attack because he's been moving back and forth in time a few seconds and shit like that, blah blah blah. So anyway, Yoshiki uses the Yakuza and find where Boruto and others were hiding at. So basically, Yoshiki started to attack them, and that's when Jiraiya, uses jutsu to activate the toad mouth trap jutsu. So basically, Jiraiya teleport him, Boruto, young Naruto, and Yoshiki inside a toad's stomach. So anyway, basically just use his toe mouth trap jutsu and teleport him and the others inside a toad's stomach. So basically, Yoshiki so we're inside a toad's stomach, yeah. So basically, Jiraiya told Boruto and Naruto not to just to stay still while inside the toad's stomach. So basically, that's what Boruto and Naruto did. But Naruto did. So basically, Naruto and Boruto did some shadow clones to deal with Yoshiki while they was inside the toad's stomach. So anyway, so basically, Naruto and Boruto shadow clones started to attack Yoshiki, and this Yoshiki just you kept on using just took down Boruto and Naruto's shadow clones until so basically he was getting closer to Boruto and others, and that's when he started to cough her blood. So basically it's like, what the hell is going on? Why am I coughing up blood? So basically inside, so basically tries saying this, inside this toad's, right inside a toad's stomach. So basically, that so basically there's some toxic fumes in this toad's stomach. So therefore, since you were moving around very much, the toxin it's a very powerful poison inside this. If you move around too much, that's when the toxic fumes become a very powerful poison. Therefore, that causes that celebrate if you move around too much inside a toad's stomach. So basically, like Jiraiya was like, so basically, I was explaining to Yoshiki that since we're in the toad stomach, and toad stomachs have very dangerous toxins inside their stomachs, it's a very deadly poison in the air of this toad stomach. So basically, you kept on moving around while we were stuck in the toad stomach. So therefore you just got poisoned. So basically, Jiraiya managed to poison Yoshiki by using the toad stomach to poison Yoshiki. So basically, Jiraiya undid his jutsu, and basically they were back in the forest. They was out of the forest. So basically, Jiraiya undid his jutsu, and they were back in the forest. They were all back in the forest now, and both teams was managed to, so basically, Naruto was managed to use his Vizenda and knocked out Yoshiki. So basically, Yoshiki was the poison from the toad's stomach was affecting Yoshiki very quickly, and Naruto was managed to hit Yoshiki. He managed to hit Yoshiki with his Vizenda, and Yushiki got knocked out by Naruto's Vizenda. So basically, Naruto hit Yushiki, Naruto missed to hit Yushiki with his Vizenda, and Yushiki got knocked out from Naruto's Vizenda. So basically, it seems like it seems like Jiraiya's strategy worked, and it seems like they managed to beat Yushiki, but Yushiki was on the ground, his hands started to move. So basically, they managed to poison Yushiki and managed to knock Yushiki out. They figured that Yushiki is down for the count, but that's when Yushiki's hands started to move, and this is how the episode ended with Yushiki right out on the ground moving his hand. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So anyway, this is a pretty good episode. So basically, Jiraiya came up with a very good strategy, and so basically, Jiraiya came up with a very good strategy. If we can, so basically, so basically, Jiraiya came up with a very good strategy to take down Yushiki. So basically, this was a good episode. So anyway, this episode was a pretty good episode. A very small episode. It's a very good, small episode. So anyway, so what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Essential Michael from Screen Review. Sign off. 1,